everyone, Jennifer here. Thank you for joining me for this 10-item wardrobe talk through for spring-summer 2017. I want to thank all of you for your great comments on my 10-item wardrobe video. I posted it on Monday. I'll link it below if you haven't seen it yet. This video was the most fun to shoot because at the end my children joined me for the final runway walk and they just had such a fun time. They were asking to be in the video and I said yes, and we had a great time doing it. So I want to thank all of you for your really kind comments about them. You know, I'm very hesitant to put them online, and but you know, it's been a good experience overall, and I just want to say thank you. So I hope that you enjoyed my video. The main thing that I wanted to communicate for this 10-item wardrobe video is that it should be fun. You should have fun with the 10-item wardrobe. It's not a prison sentence for your wardrobe. You're not depriving yourself and starving yourself of fashion. It's actually quite rewarding and fulfilling, and it builds discipline, and you look presentable always. I mean, there are so many benefits to the 10-item wardrobe. So if you've been on the fence for it for quite some time, I really urge you to try it this year. In this video, I want to do a quick talk through of the pieces and just kind of talk about the budget aspect of it and answer some of your questions. So let's get right into it. Let's begin by talking about the items. So as you know, this year I wanted to do a budget 10-item wardrobe. That's what I promised you. And as I've mentioned in past videos, you can't get more budget than not buying anything at all. The large majority of the items that have returned this season were items from past seasons, so I didn't really have to purchase very much at all to round out my 10-item wardrobe this year. Most of the pieces are between 2 to 5 years old. So if you can feel that slow burn of not constantly having new things, it's actually quite rewarding. All of these clothes, I just really still get a kick out of them. I love them. So I am keeping these returning items in my wardrobe this year. Let's talk about the new items that I have purchased. Okay, I'm looking at my computer if you're wondering what I'm looking at to kind of go over. I did purchase the 2 tops from TJ Maxx, and if you haven't seen that video yet, I will link it below. It's the Shop With Me video where I went to TJ Maxx. I purchased this top as well as the red top. Now let's discuss this one first. I love the color on this top. It's just vibrant and bright, and I think it's wonderful for spring. The only thing is that I didn't notice this when I was trying it on in the store, but it sinks really low. The V-neck goes really low, so I have to wear a camisole underneath it. And these camisoles that I'm wearing are actually from Jessica Simpson's nursing line. So they're nursing camisoles with a built-in bra. And can I tell you, I love them. She has done a great job with these camisoles. And I purchased these back when I started nursing my son, so I've had them for a while. They were in my, you know, pregnancy, maternity wardrobe. And I think I'm going to keep wearing these even after I'm not nursing because they are so fabulous. So I just want to say thank you, Jessica Simpson, because I love those. So this blouse does sink a little bit low, but I still love it. You know, I've just modified that with the camisole. As for the red floral blouse from TJ Maxx, you will hear me discuss this in an upcoming video. I think it's Monday's video that I shot before this. But I tell you in that video that when I wear that blouse, I get so many compliments from people, strangers. They just come up to me and they say, I love that color. That is a beautiful blouse. Where did you get it? It's so bright and vibrant, and I think that we're just so accustomed to seeing a sea of black and gray and navy that when somebody wears a color like that, it's, you know, like an exotic bird in a forest. Now, many people have asked, obviously, the quality of the blouses, because those were budget items. I promised you a budget wardrobe this year. Those blouses are not silk. And yes, they are a polyester blend. So I do prefer silk. I like natural fibers and, you know, natural fabrics like that. But because I promised you a budget wardrobe, silk is not in the budget this year. So not everybody has the same budget, and that's what I want to convey, because I constantly get the question, well, I thought that you only liked high quality things. So what I want to say with this video is that, yes, I do prefer silk to polyester. However, if you cannot afford it, you must get the best that you can afford, and there's no shame in that, absolutely none whatsoever. So for some people, the TJ Maxx blouse, which I think was under $30, that is what they can afford. And so I wanted to show with my wardrobe this year that that's that's great, and you can make that work for you. And you know what? I love that blouse, so I'm really happy with that. Another new addition is the LL Bean denim skirt, and this skirt is fantastic. It fits true to size. I loved it. Actually, one of my readers had sent me the link to it, so I want to thank you for doing that. This skirt was originally $49 and it was on sale for $16.99. This is a high quality skirt too. And I thought this is so perfect. This fits in with the budget concept of my 10 item wardrobe. So I purchased that. And then moving on to the extras, I purchased this neutral cardigan from Ann Taylor, and that was on sale for $39.99. So that was under $50 as well. I also purchased these shoes from TJ Maxx. And many people ask me about these wedges in the video. These wedges are by Barbara Barbieri, and it says that they're made in Italy, and that is why I purchased them, because not only were they comfortable, I know from our family being in the shoe industry that shoes that are made in Italy are high quality shoes. So these were very, very comfortable, and I really like them. I don't know if you could still find them at TJ Maxx. If I can find them elsewhere, I will link it below, so be sure to check that out. Okay, so I just wanted to go over the budget with those new items, because I did promise you a budget 10 item wardrobe this year. So basically at TJ Maxx, I spent roughly $75 on the 2 blouses and the pair of wedges. The denim skirt from LL Bean was $16.99, so roughly $17. Oh, white leggings. Yes, I purchased the white leggings as part of my extras to go with the Rebecca Taylor dress that was too short for me. And I love those leggings. I got those from Amazon and they were only $10. I'll link them below, and they're really soft. They're one size fits all, and I'm always confused by that, but they fit me really well. So those worked really well. So the leggings were $10, and then the Ann Taylor blouse was $40. So basically my 10 item wardrobe, the amount that I have spent on it this year comes in at under $150. Which for me is a big win in the budget department. I think that is just totally manageable, and I think that is a great example of how you can make a budget wardrobe for yourself. It will take you time to cultivate this. I like to buy a mix of high quality items and some budget items. You know, it's not really realistic for anybody to have all high quality items. If you can afford it, that's fantastic, but sometimes you have to mix and match. So that was what came in for the budget wardrobe that I promised you for this year, and I'm really happy with that number. I think that worked really well. Okay, I discussed the shoes. That was a major question. The other sandal that I have, you could see that with the Rebecca Taylor dress here. If you could see that neutral sandal, that's the Sam Edelman T-strap nude patent sandal, and I wear that so much that it actually broke the other day. I wore it, it broke when I was at my neighbor's house. So I need to buy a new one of those. Now, it didn't break because it wasn't high quality, it just broke because I wore them to death. They're over a year old. So those sandals are really fantastic as well for summer. So you will notice that my 10 item wardrobe is very heavy on the dresses. I love dresses. I think that women should wear dresses more often. I just feel beautiful and free and just not constricted in dresses. And I truly enjoy wearing them more than I do jeans. So many people ask, why do you wear so many dresses? Does my 10 item wardrobe have to be so heavy on dresses? And the answer is no, you just need to make it work for you, whatever you want your wardrobe to be. I love dresses, and that's why my wardrobes tend to be heavy on the dresses. Okay, let's talk about fixing some problems in the 10 item wardrobe. So the Rebecca Taylor dress was too short for me, so I purchased the white leggings to go with it, and I love that fix. It has a very bohemian vibe to it, which is a bit different than the other clothes that I wear, and I do like that. The other question was, did I get the stain out of the polka dot Garnet Hill dress? And the answer is no, I could not get that stain out. But I have come up with a solution. So I basically wear it with the cropped Bowden sweaters that are in my extras. I have a white one and I also have a navy one. These were from my fall winter 10 item wardrobe, and because they're short sleeve, lightweight sweaters, I'm transferring them to my spring summer one. So I'm just wearing that, and then it has the effect that it's actually like a skirt rather than a dress. So that does cover the stain. Many people gave a great suggestion to cover it with a brooch. But I don't have any brooches, and I feel like my baby would just pick at that all day if I had a brooch. But that is a very good suggestion. that is it. I will probably have to purchase some new t-shirts going forward. My t-shirts are getting old, and do you know when the bottom of your t-shirt develops holes in it from rubbing against the top of your jeans? So that's starting to happen to some of my t-shirts. So I will probably have to purchase a t-shirt or two this summer, but that's pretty much it. I'm really looking forward to just wearing in my 10-item wardrobe, wearing it on a daily basis, and loving it. Many of the pieces that I have are great for both casual and dressy situations. So I wore the APC blue chambray dress this past Sunday for Easter Sunday, and I wore that to church, and I wore it to our family dinner. So that was just easily dressed up for that occasion. And most of the other dresses can also dress up well for those occasions too. And that's why it just works for my lifestyle. So rather than having a lot of cocktail dresses or things like that in my extras, I tend to try to make the dresses that I have work for me. Speaking of which, if you go to my blog tomorrow, Friday, on the Daily Connoisseur, I'm having a special blog post where I'm actually partnering with halsbrook.com, and they are a high-end online boutique store. And I've actually collaged 6 looks on how you can take a neutral dress and either dress it up or dress it down. So I think that you're going to get a lot of great inspiration from that post, because people are always asking me about that type of thing. So it's not going to be on a video, it's going to be on the blog, and I will link that below as soon as that post is up. But definitely check out my blog tomorrow to see that. Thank you so much for joining me for this talk through video. I hope that this answered many of your questions. I hope that you try out the 10-item wardrobe for yourself. Honestly, you can do it. It's so fun and it's so rewarding. It will change your life. If you're new here, I would love to have you as a subscriber. This channel is all about becoming a daily connoisseur, becoming a connoisseur of your daily life, even the mundane parts of your day, getting joy from it, and figuring out how to live a beautiful life, no matter what it is that you do. So I hope that you join me here, and thank you so much. I will see you next time on the Daily Connoisseur.